If you've ever stood in a DJ booth wondering why your setup doesn't sound as good as it should, even though you spent a ton of money on it, this video is for you. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to think about DJ speakers the right way in 2026. So you can stop guessing, stop chasing hype, and start buying gear that actually works for you and your gigs. Let's roll the intro. Yo! Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about the best DJ speakers in 2026. Can you believe the new year is here already? 2025 went so freaking fast, and now that we are in the new year and the holidays are over with, many of us will be looking forward to our upcoming event season and looking to upgrade some of our gear. First, thank you to everyone who has subscribed. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss any new content, especially because I'm going to be putting up a lot of new content in 2026. So you never want to miss out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Now, before we jump in, quick reality check. If you're here because you want me to tell you one magic brand of speaker that will instantly make your gigs better, louder, and more professional, this is not that video. But if you want to actually make smarter buying decisions, avoid wasting money, and build a sound system that fits your gigs in 2026 and beyond, then you are exactly in the right place. And before the comment section explodes and everyone starts sending me hate mail, no, I am not ranking brands. I am not crowning a winner, and I'm definitely not starting a speaker war.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody calm down.
Because the real truth is this: the best speakers in 2026 are the ones that fit you, your gigs, your ears, and your business. So today, I'm going to show you exactly how to choose the best speakers for your DJ services without falling for all the hype, fanboys, influencers, brand ambassadors, or that one DJ on Facebook who swears his speaker can cure seasonal allergies. Let's get into it. Number one, stop listening to other DJs. Sort of. Here's the first thing you need to know. Every DJ has an opinion. Every DJ is absolutely convinced their speakers are the best. You will hear a lot of different things like, these sound warmer, these hit harder, these are more musical, these are the only real pro speakers. It's all blah, 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 blah. I've said this many times on my channel. Sound is subjective. It's like pizza. Some people love deep dish, some love thin crust, some people eat pineapple on it, and we just don't trust those type of people. Yeah! Your ears are the only ones that matter. You want to take from other DJs? Okay, do it.
Do it!
But when it's time to buy, listen to the speakers yourself. If it sounds good to you, that's what matters, not what a YouTube comment or an influencer or someone in a Facebook DJ group tells you. Number two, choose the best speakers for your budget. Let's talk money. First, don't go into debt for speakers. You do not need to remortgage your house or sell your car to have good sound. There is nothing wrong with buying what you can afford now, doing more gigs, making more money, and then upgrading later. That said though, there is one painful truth in audio gear. Buy once, cry once. If you buy cheap, you might buy twice or 3 times or 4 times or 5 times. And suddenly you spent more than if you just bought something really good the very first time. The goal is simple. Buy the best speakers you can afford that will last you at least the next year or 2 of gigs. If your budget lets you go big right now, great. Do it.
Big league.
Big league.
Big league.
Beat her, big league.
Big league.
Big league. And I think we're going to make it big league.
Big league. Big league. And that's what's happened. Big league.
Big league.
Big league. And we're going to win big league.
Big league. Big league.
If not, buy smart and grow into better gear later on. Your speaker should make you money, not give you anxiety. Number 3, stop looking at wattage, for the love of God. This one is huge. Watts do not tell you how loud a speaker is. We see it all the time. Speakers with these huge stickers on the front that say 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 watts, 1.21 gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts!
And you know what? People who don't know any better, they always fall for it. Wattage is how much power the amplifier uses, not how much sound comes out of it. What you really want to look at is SPL, sound pressure level. There are two important numbers with SPL. Continuous or program SPL, which is how loud the speakers can run all day long without stressing itself and clipping. Max SPL is how loud it can get in short bursts before it says, "Dear God, please stop before I explode." Marketing departments love to promote max SPL. Bigger numbers means it must be better, right? Real DJs should care more about continuous SPL. You want speakers that can play loud, clean, and comfortably for hours at a wedding, bar, or outdoor event without sounding tired or distorted. That is what keeps your sound professional. Number 4, portability and real-life DJ problems. Let's talk about something that nobody brags about on social media: lifting speakers. Ugh. If you can't lift them, load them, put them on a stand without throwing out your back, they're not good speakers for you. Weight matters. If you're moving these things in and out of vehicles, through parking lots, upstairs, in and out of venues, then you're probably already tired. It takes a special type of person to have to deal with owning really heavy speakers. And a lot of the OGs out there, you guys know what I'm talking about. Right now, column array speakers are everywhere. They look cool, they're sleek, they're easy to set up, and yes, they are great for small to medium events. But if you're doing big rooms, outdoor weddings, or crowds of a couple hundred people or more, a traditional top and sub setup still wins in many situations. Remember guys, different tools for different jobs. Make sure you always have the right tool for different needs. Don't buy speakers because they're trendy or because you saw other DJs using them all over social media. Buy speakers because they fit the kind of gigs you actually do in real life situations. Number 5, what size speakers should you get? Okay, let's talk woofer size. 10-inch, 12-inch, 15-inch. Now we know some people will tell you it's not about the size, it's about how you use it. This matters more than most DJs realize. If you use subs, you can get away with smaller tops because the subs can handle all the low end. If you don't use subs, your tops need to handle more bass, and that usually means you're going to need larger speakers. Small speakers are great for small rooms. They are not so great for outdoor events or really big ballrooms or really big dance floors. Think about the crowds you play for. 50 people is different than 200 or 300 or 400 people. A coffee shop is way different than a really huge wedding hall. Be proactive and buy speakers that can handle the biggest gig you realistically plan to do, not just the smallest one. Number 6, warranties and support that actually matter. Here's the boring part, but important part. Speakers are tools. Tools break. You want a brand that actually supports their products. So what I mean by that, good warranties, easy repairs, replacement parts, customer service agents that you can actually understand when you call them for help. Because nothing kills a DJ's night faster than a dead speaker and no backups. When you're investing in speakers, you're investing in reliability. Your clients don't care what brand you use, JBL, QSC, RCF, Alto, blah, blah, blah. All they care about is that the music keeps playing and that it sounds really good. Number 7, features that can make your life easier. Okay guys, modern speakers are basically computers with woofers when you think about it. Look at the features that actually help you in all of your gigs and events. Things like Bluetooth functionality, which can be great for quick background music or running music between a phone or a tablet. DSP sound settings and presets can save you when you're in a really weird sounding room or an awkward shaped room. Built-in mixers can help when you're running small setups. Battery-powered speakers are amazing when power is limited, especially for ceremonies or certain outdoor gigs. You don't need every feature. You just need the ones that fit how you work. Okay, so here are my final thoughts. Yes, this video is called the best DJ speakers in 2026, but the real secret is this. The best speakers aren't about what brand you have or because that one DJ on Facebook said his are the absolute best. The secret to having best speakers are about budget, sound, portability, power, and how well they fit your gigs. If you choose speakers that match your ears, your events, and your business, you will always have the best speakers, even if someone else on the internet says otherwise. And if anyone tells you their speakers are the best, just take it with a grain of salt. Just smile, nod, and let them carry on and on and on and on. As I say at the end of all my videos, a day without dancing is a day wasted. Thanks for watching, my friends. Have an incredible 2026, and I'll see you in the next video.